The thing that I sometimes worry about is the fact that we haven't seen overwhelming evidence of alien civilizations out there. Makes me think, well, there's a lot of explanations, but one of them that worries me is that whenever they get smart, they just destroy themselves.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that was the most fascinating and chilling number or variable in the Drake equation is L. At the end of it, you look out and you see, 1 to 400 billion stars in the Milky Way galaxy. And we now know because of Kepler that an astonishingly high percentage of them probably have habitable planets. And, so all the things that were unknowns when the Drake equation was originally written, like, how many stars have planets? Actually, back then in the 1960s, when the Drake equation came along, the consensus amongst astronomers was that it would be a small minority of solar systems that had planets or stars. But now we know it's substantially all of them. How many of those stars have planets in the habitable zone? It's kind of looking like 20%. Like, oh my God. And so L, which is how long does a civilization, once it reaches technological competence, continues to last? That's the doozy. And you're right. It's all too plausible to think that when a civilization reaches a level of sophistication that's probably just a decade or 3 in our future, the odds of it self-destructing just start mounting astronomically. No pun intended.
My hope is that actually there is a lot of alien civilizations out there, and what they figure out in order to avoid the self-destruction, they need to turn off the thing that was useful, that used to be a feature, now became a bug, which is the desire to colonize, to conquer more land. There's probably ultra intelligent alien civilizations out there. They're just like chilling, like on the beach with a whatever your favorite alcohol beverage is, but like without sort of trying to conquer everything, just chilling out and maybe exploring in the realm of knowledge, but almost like appreciating existence for its own sake versus life as a progression of conquering of other life. Like this kind of predator-prey formulation that resulted in us humans perhaps is something we have to shed in order to survive. I don't know.
Yeah, that is a very plausible solution to Fermi's paradox, and it's one that makes sense. When we look at our own lives and our own arc of technological, trajectory, it's very, very easy to imagine that in an intermediate future world of flawless VR or flawless, whatever kind of simulation that we want to inhabit, it will just simply cease to be worthwhile to go out and expand our interstellar territory. But if we were going out and conquering interstellar territory, it wouldn't necessarily have to be predator or prey. I could imagine a benign but sophisticated intelligence saying, well, we're going to go to places that we can terraform. I'd use a different word than terra, obviously, but we can turn into habitable for our particular physiology, so long as that they don't house, intelligent sentient creatures that would suffer from our invasion. But it is easy to see a sophisticated, intelligent species evolving to the point where interstellar travel with its incalculable expense and physical hurdles just isn't worth it compared to what could be done, where one already is.